One sec. Oh my god. Yo. I can't deal with shadows. Hi, Ollie. Talk about Joker with my sis. I actually did talk to her about it. She was like, oh, I'm gonna need like actual energy for that shit because it sounds like it's gonna be like a for realsies movie. Like not just like, you know, a fun kind of superhero movie. I was like, yeah, kinda. Just a little bit, yeah, maybe. And we kind of just ended it like that. Like, yeah, you know what, you're right. And then we started talking about adaptations. Also, Argan, get out of here. Get tea? I have tea. Right now. I got tea right here. It's a full cup, Ollie. It's a full cup of tea. Oh my god, y'all, please. Let me enjoy my tea. What the shit do I do? Split! I need help! I don't understand. I'm trying to do some fun kind of shadows, like some bold ass ones. And I don't understand. Refund your points. Can you? Is that like a thing you can actually do? Keep refunding those points. I don't want to do this shit. No, I'm not allowed to shake like that. I'm not allowed to. I can't believe you made Flint actually make more tea. What the heck? I'm just messing around, trying new techniques and stuff. Like, you probably might have noticed, but I use a very different type of line art than I usually do. I made it much more bold. So it was like, if I'm gonna make the line art look so bold, I can't make it then very watery, colory type of like, painting, right? So might as well make the colors really bold too. And you know what, if we're gonna make the colors bold, we might as well make the colors also stand out. So I've been looking up lots of art videos. I've been looking up lots of art videos, and a common technique a lot of artists do is they mess around with the color balance with like one layer of colors. And they just kind of like fiddle with that until it becomes like a nice, bright, fun color that they like. And I was like, that makes sense. I should do that sometimes. But I'm not doing that with my normal colors. I'm only doing that with my shading. So the shading looks very poppy. And I was like, you know what? Might as well, because I was looking through all of my old sketchies. And I was like, oh shit. Now that wait, did I do that? Okay, good. I didn't press that button. Because if I do that, then I can't undo. I was looking through my old sketchies and I was like, oh right, I was planning on finishing this one. Well, not finishing it, but this was more like a plan. And then I was like, let's like draw over it. And I was like, because the original sketch for this is very like old Coco art. Like, let's drag this up here. This was the original sketch. And it was very much like a, I don't really know what I'm doing type thing. Like a... But I was like, huh, I actually do like parts of this. I should like actually finish this maybe. And I was like, oh, what kind of background? Let's just do whatever's... Let's just do like a... Maybe there's people in the back, but we're not gonna make them look like people. We're just gonna fiddle around with it. Because it's supposed to be the boy meets girl story, short story. So technically they're in the marketplace and there's a bunch of people and they're just like, you know, running around. It is, right? I never put this together, but I found a really cool technique to use with layers, where instead of like just making a layer to draw over the base colors, and then just kind of like only drawing in that layer, I decided to do like a thing where I do a thing, make a layer, draw like the shadows, and then make another... Oh, oops, that was the wrong layer, actually. Where I do like another layer for a shadow color, sketchy, whatever. And then do a layer on top of that, unclip it, clip this one onto the shadow layer. Use this then to like make the shadow layer more dynamic without treading into the other layers. Merge it, and then clip it. So it has more like stuff to play around with. And I never thought about doing that before. It never occurred to me that that is a thing that you can do with layers, because I've never messed with layers. Yeah, I want to make this really fun. I get too scared to play around too much with, like, lighting and shit. But I keep seeing other people's ones, and they're so colorful and fun. And I want to have mine be colorful and fun. And this is like a really fun scene, so I want this one to also feel fun. You like the hair on the left? Me too. Current Coco can't take too much credit for it because I basically went over a sketch I did like way back and made it look really good. I stole from old Coco. Foo foo foo. How do I do lighting? How do lighting work? Hold up, I need references. Don't tell other Coco! Don't tell Pause Coco I did this. Didn't even credit Pause Coco. Pause Coco who didn't have a signature at the time. Let's check the colors real quick. Oh my god, what have I done to them? Oh, oops. Let's fix this real quick. I'll have to do this on another layer. Welcome back, Flint. I'm still struggling. This territory I am not used to. Oh, hey, Abel. I'm glad we all have our nice comfy drinks. You like the cloth detail? I guess I'm maybe getting better than at doing falls and shit. I just never know what to do for that. They're hard. They're a hard thing to do. I mean, I guess we could change the color of this. Although I thought it did fit kind of well. I'm too amateurish at doing highlights and shadows and shit. And color theory. I don't know color theory. I think I just like having lots of colors. Yeah, but we don't want it. I guess I want the face and the hair to be more like bright and fun. The shirt can just be kind of, you know, a little bit of color there, not too much, just a splash. I legit know nothing about color theory. I remember my art teacher talking about that shit all the time. It kind of just rolled off my head. Either way, I think even right now, like, for realsies, this is like the most I've ever done that's completely different to my usual style. And I'm honestly just really proud of that. I would never have done something like this. So I feel proud of it so far. You don't like coloring? It really does so much, right? But it's so much effort. I like coloring once I put the base colors down, but when I'm doing it in like a very simple kind of, like, I don't know, like the style that I'm used to, like not bold colors, but like just everything kind of blending together. I like that. Line art is trash. I hate line art. You know what I usually do? I never do line art. I just do a sketch and then I just erase all of the lines that look messy. I had to actually do line art for this. You know how that felt? It was not fun. Also, my goodness, it's like almost October. Why is it so hot? What's up with that? Like, for realsies? What is up with this? Like, am I gonna have to wear summer clothes when I go to classes? What the heck? This is ridiculous. It's not even sunny. It's like gloomy outside. It's like typical gloomy England outside, but the temperature is so bad. Like, if it's gonna be gloomy, at least give me that nice wind. Come on. Don't do this to me. I'm sorry, Abel. I keep forgetting how, like, scary hot it is over there. I think I would roast if I went to California. You know when you just like, I don't know if you do this too, Abel, but do you ever just like kind of scribble a bunch of folds and kind of feel like, yeah, that's probably where these would be maybe? But you're not actually drawing folds, you're just kind of drawing lines to fill up space. And then you get to the coloring part and you're like, which part of these are supposed to be the folds? Should I be shading this bit? That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, wait, which part of this is the fold? Question mark? Hi, D-Gen. Oh. Oh. How did you kill them? Aren't you supposed to be helping them? Wait a minute. Take a look at this from afar. Man, playing around with colors is actually pretty fun. Like, for realsies. This is actually kind of fun, just seeing which kind of shadows look cool with which kind of colors. And what kind of fits the base color. I don't know. I find this kind of fun. I've never done this before. Like, on one hand, the green looks really good, but on the other hand, like, doesn't the blue kind of pop out a little bit? Like, right? Like, I would never put blue over green, but like, it kind of pops out a little bit. Experimenting is kind of fun. I don't get this. Okay, that's enough grunge. I'm joking. I'm gonna find more artists though. Because this one only has one album. I'm joking! I'm putting more, I think. I don't know, I'm going off recommends. We'll see what this sounds like. I've never heard these now. Here's the thing, like, Abel. When I do like a sketch, I'm like, it feels incomplete. Like, I need to see more. Like, I need it to feel fleshed out, you know? Otherwise, I feel kind of empty. Okay, real quick, let me just change this so it's picking up my YouTube stuff. There we go. Now you know what I'm listening to, even though it's in Korean, so you probably can't understand most of it. From what I can read, it's Abulro. Abulro. The sketches I do definitely on fish. Yeah, it's like, I feel kind of like I need to add something. Like, even if it's not like a full doing the base colors and doing all of that, I feel like I need to add something, like just even shaded colors, just like something. Like a tinge of color. Oh my goodness, what is that? Why is that doing that? I don't understand. Monochrome art is really cool. Monochrome art is also much easier to shade. IMO. I find it much easier to shade because it's easier to just do like shade over a grayscale than it is to shade with colors, because even if you're using colors, you're not just using one color to do shading. You have to use different parts of that color and even use other colors entirely to add like highlights and stuff. Even when you're not just doing like super saturated art like this, you still need to have like different kinds of colors in your shading. So monochrome kind of shading is simple. And because it's simple, it looks better because you're less likely to make like a color mistake. That's why I really like this one that I did. Not to brag, but like I feel like this one came out pretty well. Like this one, because it's just like there's no, but you can tell I got kind of like, but the colors, I need to add something, so I added that one bit of red in the eyes. And then this was also another one that continued on from it. And I was like, but I still need that color in the eyes. Like, monochrome coloring is so much easier. And then it's like the second you start adding color, it's like, oh, but none of this makes, like, I don't like how I color this couch at all. None of it makes sense. I don't. Like, it's not a good kind of color. It doesn't stand out, you know? Because I was like, but should I add, like, oranges? Should I add yellows? I don't understand how to do this. But if it were monochrome, then it's just like black. Black for shadows, white for highlights. It's simple. It's like I gotta cool off my hands. Ah, it feels good. There's a bit of color in monochrome on it. Huh. I guess sometimes there are. It makes it stand out more too. simple and cute. Keeping it very basic here. Not going crazy. As much as I want to go absolutely crazy right now, I'm not going crazy. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Look how cute they are. They're so adorable. I love them. Hey, babies. Oh god, look at those little eyes in the lair though. Just like peeking out. They're like little cat eyes in the dark. I'm sure there's a ton I could do. But like, what if I just don't? I don't know what to do now. I'm so like lost. Let's fill those eyebrows in at least. Let's at least do that much. Give them some eyebrows. I don't know why, but her eyebrows kind of feel very Ghibli-y. I think it's because of the... because they're so thick. You like the shading detail on the eyelids? I was like, should I do that? Maybe that's too much. Maybe I should just leave it. It is nice knowing what people actually like about this, so I can like remember, okay, shading on eyelids, people like that. Yeah, because I feel like his face is definitely more closed off, like with hair covering, and there's more shadows there. I didn't know what to do for her eyelids. Like, I'll be honest, I actually did draw them. And then I was like, oh, but I don't know how to do it, because if I feel like when I did it, it kind of made her look really, like, mischievous or whatever. No, yeah, like she looks kind of like she has like a make it really thin. Looks kind of funky though. Yeah, like, it just comes out funky every time I try. I did my best. I swear. What do you think? What do y'all think? Yeah? You like it? Oh my god, I'm actually kind of glad that this came out decent. I like it. I think it looks okay. I noticed that, like, for some reason, I have this orange thing here, and it gave me an idea. The background really do be working, right? I like how I did the sky, because I was like, I want it to look kind of like basic, but it needs to look like there's clouds and shit, and it kind of looks like it's there. And then, like, I don't know what impression the actual background part looks like, the bottom part. It's supposed to be people, but it can kind of be like whatever, you know? It can be people. I don't care what people think it is, but as long as it looks like a background. My background game be improving though, like, right? I want to start doing background pieces again, like just on its own. You thought it was mountains? You know what? That works too. Sure. We won't listen. Don't worry about it. It is your interpretation of what you think it is. Cliffs near a beach? Oh. Yeah, slaps abstract on it. Yeah, just like, dreams of people. Question mark? ... Question mark? I don't know what to do. Where is the snow one? Maybe that one. Blood. Foo foo foo. What a pleasant scene. Unless... Unless... Hi, Summers. What if it's not so pleasant? What if... Hold up. Don't know what listen. I shouldn't be allowed to play around. Wait. Joke's on you, they were speed racing the whole time. What am I using to stream my iPad? I'm using an Elgato. Speed racing through a bloodstorm. I have like a thingy that yeah, you can use the Elgato to stream iPads. I have like a thingy that has like a HDMI slot. Kind of, it's called a Dolida, LC Dolida, or whatever that is. Yeah, and it can connect to the HDMI thing, and it has like a USB-C thingy sticking out of it that you can connect to the iPad. So you can stream it through it. I was kind of surprised that that actually worked. Okay, that's enough of me messing around. But also, yeah, it's a pretty good setup. The only issue is that you can't charge your iPad while you do it because it's taking up the charging slot, essentially. There might be a way to charge it, but I haven't really figured it out because the thing that I have does have USB slots, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. It's this layer that exists for some reason. Look at them! Look how cute they are. Okay, it's time to do the crazy thing. Now that we're finished with the painting, you know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do here. It's my favorite shit. It is time to merge all the layers. So I can add a little bit of noise. Also, I could add some noise. No erase, no merge. The piece is for USB-C, but how do you convert that to plug it into the iPad charge slot? Wait, is that not what USB-C? Okay, forget what I just said, because I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what the charging thing is called, but it's the charging thing that connects to the iPad. You know the charging thing that has like both sides are the same. It's just kind of like a big circle type thingy, but not really a circle because it's like flat. That thing, whatever that's called, the USB-C. Right, that's what I thought it was. That's what my sister said. So I was like, okay, sure. It's the first time that I've ever had to use it, so I don't actually know what they're called.
Also, thank you, Summers. I really like it. Let's use this color because it's not that pretty.
And it is time to write our signature. Double-sided, yeah. Let me hold up. I'm getting confused, and I don't like being confused. Let's type in USB-C. Yeah, okay, it is the USB-C then. Because it has both sides flat, kind of thing. Yeah, the one that I'm using, the adapter I'm using is a... no, I'm using an adapter to plug into the USB-C slot thingy. And my one is called the LCDOLIDA, Dolida, whatever that is. But I'm sure there's like plenty of other types of thingies that can work like that. So it has a HDMI slot in it, and I use that to connect the Elgato to the iPad.
Okay, let's find a place to do this.
USB-C to HDMI. Yes, kind of. It's a USB-C to HDMI. It's also a USB-C to, like, another USB slot. It's also, like, got an SD card thingy. It's like one of those, like, universal type of adapters. Like, it just has a bunch of shit. But you can probably find, like you can find a bunch of those.
Yay! Okay, let's wait.
My shading is nice. We've been messing around with this whole time. We've been trying to figure out how to shade. This is not how I usually shade. I don't know how to do this. This was me experimenting a shit ton right now. I really like this style, but I can't do this, like, intuitively.
I like it! Yeah! I think it looks pretty good.
But it's not something that I'm gonna be able to repeat all the time in, like, other bits of art without actually putting in, like, a shit ton of effort and time.
I like the eyes too!
They're not like the usual type of eyes that I do, which is, like, very watery and kind of never really fitting with the actual faces that I do, but I'm just like, this is the only technique I know how to do eyes with, and I'm trying my best.
Okay.
Well, that's it for the arts, because I'm pretty sure this tablet's gonna die soon. I was thinking... we could maybe do, like, some... Fire Emblem? I'm trying to think, what games do I have to finish? There's Fire Emblem, and then there's The World Ends With You, and then there's Spiders. There's Spiders too. Um... Coffee talk. Oh shit, there's coffee talk. It is Monday. It is Coffee Talk Monday. But can I get Boop in for this? I think RC's awake as well. Max talking? Wait, Max awake too? Okay, let's do a BRB and we'll figure this out.
Go get some tea or something. I'll be back.